Okay, let's have some fun with this thrifted serving tray. Gonna clean it first with some rubbing alcohol, just make sure there's no grease on it. And then, of course, I'm using Bonding Boss. And I'm using the Bonding Boss in gray because I plan on painting a water scene on this with some koi fish. So I'm using the Bonding Boss, and I'm only doing actually one coat of the Bonding Boss. And I'm gonna let it set for 24 hours or at least overnight to make sure that it has that good adhesion. Now I'm coming in with the base coat of Cobalt Blue. This is a beautiful blue color, and it's gonna be perfect for my water, the background water for the koi fish. So now I'm coming in with a little bit of the Gulf. Now I am stippling it with a craft brush because I was thinking that was the look I wanted to go for. So I was kind of liking it. I was getting it going around my edges, and it's just the Gulf and Cobalt Blue, just going back and forth between the two, using a damp brush as well. So I did like this look, but when I started thinking about the fact that koi fish are gonna be down in this, I thought it might look a little odd that the koi fish were above the waves and not under them. So I do come back, and right here, I'm gonna start trying to mix it up a little bit, but still using the Gulf and Cobalt Blue, just the two colors, nothing fancy. I'm gonna start brushing it now. I'm gonna get rid of that stippling. I decided that stippling wasn't the look I wanted to go for. So using my damp brush, dipping it in my brush in the Cobalt and in the Gulf to even it out. So it kind of looks like water now. And instead of painting the koi fish, I'm using Dixie Belle's Balance Transfer. This is one of their older transfers. Some of the retailers still might have it in stock, but I love this transfer. So I decided just to use the transfer, which has lily pads and the flowers and lots of options of koi fish. And it's the cool thing about this transfer also is some of the fish look like they're poking up out of the water. So it kind of makes my job a lot easier to get the look I want. So just gonna apply these, and you can see all different colors of koi fish, lots of varieties, and you can cut them up, put them in any, way you want to fit your design. So it's perfect for this project. So I'm going to just go ahead and burnish these, get them down, and then I'm gonna come in with a clear coat of satin. I love to use satin on my transfers. So Dixie Belle's clear coat and satin, I'm gonna be doing a coat of that, letting it dry. And then I think my next step is I'm gonna come back and pour a thin coat of resin to really make it look like water. But that'll be coming up next.